Can you add text to speech and speech to text to the chat? And then also add a copy button to the AI responses. So it should have the play button, which is the text to speech, and also the copy button on the AI responses. And then the the input form should have the little chat thing, so I could talk and it would convert it into text, just like a regular chat interface. So I'm here working on Paywall OS. I actually did a lot of work on it, I, and it's doing really good. So, for example, I added a dark theme, and then I also added a gray theme, which is the current theme that it has. So if I go to dark, it changes to dark. I still need to fix that, which I'm gonna fix. Um, if I go to gray, it comes out like this, and then if I go to light theme, it goes like that. But that's really just the interesting part is that the AI is able to actually toggle these for me. So I could say, can you change the theme to gray to dark for like to get a good contrast, right? You could see it's able to do it. So it says the theme has been changed. So the AI is able to toggle the theme, but the AI is also able to take me to different pages in the app. So, like say for instance, I say take me to the app, the settings page, right? AI is able to take me to the settings page, and then it toggles out this thing which I need to add like this so I could kind of resize it, but it has that thing right there kind of comes with you, which was a problem before. So, and then obviously you could just change the theme to gray. I like gray. But the AI is also able to create apps for me now in the Paywall OS software. So the AI was the one that created this, The only thing was that there was a problem with the conversation string. It was splitting up the entire conversation into different parts. But like, say for instance, I said to it, I'm building a project management app, and then it says great, and then we had like a back and forth, and between that time it's conversating with me, and then it eventually created the entire thing, which is this app that if you go into my apps, so the AI was the one that literally created all of this, even with the tiers mapping. So I just had a conversation with it and it created everything. So that's like literally speeding up the process of creating your paywall. Like imagine if this was literally completely built. If this was completely built, um, this was completely built, then that means that I could like literally, I think it would be a great project, right? Like imagine if like people could create paywalls like this, right? They could just have a conversation and get their API key and everything, right? And then they would be able to just connect it to their app, and then their paywall is all set up. That's a dream. So that's basically what I'm trying to build. But I still need to fix this. I'm gonna just put like thing around it. Keep. All right, so I'm gonna fix this thing. So I'm trying to fix this thing. I told it what to do, but I'm concerned that it's not gonna understand. What I want to do with it is I'm asking it to kind of put like a little curve shape around the paywall OS, right? And then it's when it changes to dark, it's gonna have like this nice little shape around it. So that's what I would like it to do. Kind of like how these, when you highlight one of these, it comes out like that. It's like right around it like that. So I don't know if it's gonna understand what I'm saying. I think it's almost the same thing that it did to this, but it might not understand the size of it too. But yeah, so we're gonna send these changes to GitHub. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my screen off for a second, and then I'm gonna send these changes to GitHub real quick. As those are sent, turn my screen back on. Right, so that's what we're trying to do with that. But I'm still trying to work on this project because this is basically the most lucrative. Obviously, like it's a paywall, so it's like, man, like imagine like, you know, like this is basically where all the money is at, right? This is where like money is processed and everything. So it's the best place to be building, but it's really hard to. You have to have like a great project and stuff. So that's why I'm building. Need to, if I'm able to get the subdomain set up today and take this versal domain off, that would be great because this versal domain is not good for production. It's not good because like people are gonna be like, is this even real? Like, is this? No, I think if it had like a subdomain at least, because I don't have the money to pay. Okay, so let's see. It tried to do it, but it didn't do so well. But it definitely tried. Still needs a bit of work. I think it gets the idea of what I'm trying to say. But it doesn't know the size of the. That's actually better than nothing, right? Even though it looks kind of crappy. It looks okay in this theme. The only way is there's no still not work. It still doesn't look right. Like the only thing that I could do is you should be able to do it, but what I'm gonna ask Cursor is the the shape is better, but you still need to. So I was gonna ask it, could you tell me what's left for the production of this app? But it's not ready for production. There's so much stuff to do to really get this production. It's not even funny. So I'm gonna send these. Okay, what I'm gonna ask it. So what is left for this app to go to production? Like, is the paywall actually working right now? I saw that the AI is able to literally basically make the entire paywall, right? But there is still a lot of stuff in terms of like integrating this into an actual app and processing, um like checking like features in the app and making sure like the paywall is actually working, right? The entitlements system is actually working, because that's what it should be doing. So that was a question. Hopefully it doesn't start coding. So I'm going to send these changes to GitHub. A different approach. So I turned the theme, I turned it back, I turned that to see through. So I think it might work. The theme is gonna see through it, but I think that's not a good idea. Might be the crazy. I think it's not a good idea. Wasn't thinking straight. Definitely not thinking straight. It would solve it, but only because and then see it solves it, but it doesn't even solve it so good. This doesn't even look so good either. But it solves it in the craziest way because gray looks okay. I guess gray looks okay, but dark looks weird. Yeah, that's not the best solution. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that's not the best solution, but it is a good. The only thing is if it was different color. Hello, hello, hello. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you. How can I assist you with Paywall OS today?
So I'm actually here working on. Cursor is helping me to work on Paywall OS. So Paywall OS is actually doing pretty good. Um, I added text to speech and speech to text, and you could copy each response. And then I was trying to fix this logo thing, but it's not necessarily working so well right now because of I did like I ended up taking out the background out of it like this, but it does still come out kind of weird. but it works great in like the gray theme and the light theme. But it works okay. But when you change it to dark, it just gets crazy. Like it gets really strange. So I guess that's doesn't look so good. But you can still see a portion of it. And then we did some work. The AI is able to fill out this entire paywall app from the creation of the app, the entitlements, the tiers, everything. So, like, basically, like nobody should ever need to fill out a form ever again. Like, literally, the AI is able to create this entire app for me through the conversation, and then the only thing would be left is to actually integrate this into your software that you're building. So that's like the hard part. But the AI is able to do the easy part for us, which is like, I guess that's it makes the easy part easier. So this is the verb mapping. So as you can see, task.create is free, task.complete is free, then pro is task.assign, task.invite, reports.generate is enterprise. So basically this is just the concept behind the tier mapping. So for example, if you have like 50 different features that your app do, but like 10 of them are free, then the next 40 are between pro and enterprise, then that's basically how OpenVerb makes that easier for you. Instead of writing all of this code, a modern paywall platform like this one is possible because of how the software works. So that's basically like if this was working, like it would be great. It's crazy because I need to really put some effort into finishing it so that it actually works. Let's see what cursor is doing. API key verification. It's present. It is validated against the app API. Invalid keys, return 401. If the error is missing, dashboard, workflow, tester, the request is still allowed for backward compatibility. Use request.url to derive. Use base URL and next public URL is not set. Build complete successfully. App open verb forward slash user dash tier new. Get. Used by the paywall guard middleware. Resolve the app from the API key and checks if the user's tier allow the verb. It's crazy how it's still building this as a regular app. Each time I tell it not to do it, it still does it. I'm like, oh, it's like it's building. It's supposedly building an open verb, but it's still building all of these roots and stuff. Just so crazy. Keep. But I guess there's probably a way to map to use this manage old apps or something. So I'm just gonna send these changes to GitHub and then I'm going to continue. So somebody's in the stream. Thank you for showing up. Um, Feel free to leave a comment And yeah, I'm working on Paywall OS. It's paywall platform that's built on OpenVerb. So the idea is OpenVerb uses verbs which are basically strictly typed actions that your app takes. So for example, if you're building um, like OpenVerb Grocery, which is a project I built recently, it has like a verb library, but it has like different parts to it, which is where like I'm confused as to how Paywall OS works. Because even the AI, when I tell it I'm building an OpenVerb app, it's still building routes and pages. So I don't even know. But basically, OpenVerb Grocery does like a lot of stuff. I think some of it is shown in the available verbs. So these are the verbs that the AI could take. So the AI is able to grocerybudget.get. So this is basically the AI is able to get your budget or something, right? And then it's able to get, I think one of these is depreciated or something. I'm not sure. But basically it's able to do all of these different things, which is like grocery chat conversation dot create. It could do some of these seem like they're not working so well. Grocery chat message dot create. So these are all the different things the AI does. So you could split those into tiers, and that becomes your paywall, basically. So that's the idea behind Paywall OS. But it's confusing because sometimes the AI still builds in regular routes and pages, and I don't know if Paywall OS is able to handle those. But basically, OpenVerb in itself is a very powerful idea just because AI needs to be able to take actions inside of applications. So that's why OpenVerb is so good. For example, I did demos before. Like for example, these are conversations I had with the AI. I told it to create a shopping list, and then it created the shopping list, and then it added these items to the shopping list, and then eventually it got the checkout for me on Instacart, and then I would be able to purchase the items on Instacart once I click that button that it created. So this is how the AI works when you give it actions, and it's able to do like cool stuff like purchase your groceries for you and stuff. So that's what OpenVerb does. But the paywall is where it gets crazy because it should be able to do a paywall. But if you mix routes and pages with verbs, then you might have problems because some part of your app might still be regular routes and pages, and then other parts might be verbs, and then that's going to cause problems. Then I realized that when I click these, nothing changes over here. So I'm not sure like what's my test step. So I need to fix this. So yeah, so I'm still working on this project. One thing is good though is that the AI is able to create the apps for you through the conversation. So for example, I created this app using the AI. So the AI was the one that created this app through the chat which I was having with it. So that's good because that means that creating the app itself is easy, but it's trying to make sure everything kind of connects correctly and stuff. And then basically testing this this process use, but you would have to use it like a native open verb app, or we'd have to figure out how the AI manages, or the software manages like a regular mixture of open verb, because most of my apps are mixtures of open verb and like regular app. Like for example, even this app, it uses open verb to like do simple stuff like change a theme, fill out the form, and maybe like a few high level stuff. I'm not even sure if it does any high level stuff with open verb because the AI is still falling back to pages and roots when it's building. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push these small changes to GitHub, and then I'm gonna come back and continue. See if anybody is in the chat.